What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As you can tell by the title, I just hit 100 subscribers. I don't really know what to say other than thank you for all your support. I really didn't think I was going to get to 100 subscribers that quickly. I mean, it's only been like probably 2 months since I've posted some content, probably like 20 videos or so. So I appreciate everybody for hitting that subscribe button, commenting, and if you're getting any value out of these videos, that's like really my number one goal with my content, and I just want to connect with like-minded sellers. So greatly appreciate you. In today's video, I'm gonna try to make it short and sweet to an extent. I'm gonna show you guys some buys that I've been buying recently, kind of my mindset going into 2025, and where I'm at with my business right now. So I'm gonna jump into my my spreadsheet here. And I'm going to show you guys some recent buys that I've had. So this is my buy sheet. Now, anyone that does online arbitrage is probably going to have something similar to this. I have a profit, or I have a calculator that I use for online arbitrage called Ace and Zen. It's kind of like SellerAmp, just like a third of the price. I'm going to go back to SellerAmp eventually because I do think SellerAmp is the best product, but um, there was a point in time where, well, probably still, honestly. I think when you're scaling up, you need to minimize your operating expenses as much as possible. You don't need every software that every guru or everybody tells you that you need. But if you want to do OA at scale and with speed, you definitely need some sort of profit calculator that you can quickly understand how much profit you're making on a book. Maybe it tells you 30-day, 90-day, 180-day average or sales rank drops of a particular book or particular item. And then the biggest thing is that what I'm showing you here is the Google Sheets exportation ability and function that Ace and Zen and SellerAmp provides. So I'm able to just quickly um, export my buys into the spreadsheet, and this is what we have so far. So recently, I mean, I went pretty deep for college textbook season. We've already went over that in a past video. Um, I'm taking a bit of a risk on this January textbook season. Like it's calculated risk, and I think more the lingering risk in the back of my head is the IP complaints that have been kind of happening recently. I would say that 90% of my buys are from Amazon. About 10% are not from either Facebook Marketplace or eBay directly. That in itself is a risk. I understand that, and honestly, I didn't. I was sourcing those prior to, Joji and Victor and a bunch of other sellers getting these IP complaints. So I don't know. Everything that I've ran is unlikely through the Books Run counterfeit checker. So I'm kind of taking a risk this January season. I'm hoping I don't get an IP complaint. And I come out of January, clean, and then after that, I'm not sourcing any textbooks that's not on Amazon. I'm getting them all directly from Amazon, and then obviously all year-round books you can get from anywhere pretty much. But this is not about college season. I want to show you guys some more all year round stuff that I've been buying recently, and kind of like my mindset going into the off season. The off season is going to be, after to me for booksellers, it's going to be after January textbook season. It's going to be like February till about early May to late May. May and June is when high school textbooks really start to pick up, the premium ones, and then from like May until September really is going to be high school textbook season and also college textbook season. And then once you get into high school season, then college season comes around, then Q3, Q4 come around. So it's just like it kind of picks up from there. But generally, February through May is going to be kind of the off season, more down season as far as sales. So I'm trying to find more all year round stuff that I can sell in those 3 months that sell quick, that I can keep afloat and have a certain floor for my sales. What I mean by floor is like if you look at your sales um, for all 12 months, I want like the lowest month of sales, my floor to be at like 4,000, like $5,000 in revenue. I think that's pretty reasonable. Right now I'm at like 14,000, almost 15,000 for December. Um, But yeah, I'm kind of rambling at this point. But I want to show you guys some buys. So let's just randomly pick a couple here. Um, let's see. Let's go here. I'm gonna go through like 5 of these and show you guys my buys and let me and I'm getting back into like the the all year round books. Some of them are long tail, some of them are a little bit quicker. It's funny, like when you're sourcing these seasonal stuff, it's pretty easy to find. It's pretty easy to source seasonal stuff if you're just having them in the spreadsheet. But then when you're back out in the wild again and keep a deals and keep a product finder and Bookmine if you use Bookmine, um, you kind of have to flex that evergreen all year round book muscle again, and you got to get more creative to find those all year round books that are priced and undervalued. So I bought this one. I bought this one for how much? I bought this one for. I bought 2 of these copies for $14.48. Probably right here recently. I saw that there's a sales rank drop here at 55. There at 23, and then I'd look at the lifetime value of this, and when it was out of stock, it was selling at 25. Then like right here, probably like in the 40s, 50 range, pretty consistently above 25. So not a crazy fast moving seller, but there's also nobody in the buy box right now, I believe. So yeah, I thought that picking this up for $14, I could probably sell it for anywhere from 35 to 50 bucks. Probably gonna start it at $49.99 and then make my way down to $40. So if I can get it for, what was it, $14.48, sell it for 50. Best case scenario, making a $20 profit. Worst case, maybe $12, maybe a little bit less. I don't know. Not the craziest buy, but I think I'll be able to flip that pretty easily. Let's go to, let's see, what's one that I'm trying to sell for a lot? What's this one? Let's see what we got here. Quality Food Plots, your guide to better deer and better deer hunting. I think I got this for $18.33. You can probably see the sales ring drop where I bought it at right here. Yep, that was probably me right there. And you can see sales ring drops above at the 55 mark. If you go back to its and if you go back in time a little bit, sales rank drops up in the 60s, and then yeah, like, and when the new price is out of stock, I mean, it could sell close to 100, but over 100 bucks more than likely. So, I thought this one was a steal. 18 bucks. Buy box is already at 62. I mean, at the very least, if I get it for that much, like at 60. Oops, other way around. 18, 60, making 25 bucks. Let's see what the FBA offers look like. Yeah, so 3 offers there, and it sells 90 times or 7 times in the last 30 days. Everybody should sell out within a month. I thought that was an awesome buy. All right, let's do a couple more before we move on. Okay, let's do this Chronicles of Narnia one, because this one's a good one. I've actually sold these already. All right, so I found this one, I think with Keep a Product Finder. I think I've bought like 5 of these copies recently. But if you look right here, I found it like right here at like 11:39, and I'm looking back at the data and like it's buy boxing around 50 pretty consistently. And if you go back even further, I mean, literally since the beginning of this listing, it's selling above 40 to 50 bucks. So I thought picking up several copies at $11 was a no-brainer. I actually bought 3 of them, and then I got a Keep Alert that more bulk sellers were pricing them low, so I went and picked up more. And actually, I will bring my orders tab over here. Oops, not want to do it. Oh, it's making me sign. I'm not gonna sign right now. It takes a little bit, but I've sold 2 of these already for like 50 bucks. So I think I bought it for 16. So 2 of these already. I've already made a $16 profit. Is that right? I guess it is right because it's probably heavy with all the audio CDs in it. No, it's not heavy. It's 14 pounds. Huh. Interesting. Okay. $16 profit. And I've sold two of them so far, and I think I got three more in inventory. So this is definitely going to be a replen and hopefully something that I flip over and over again in the future. All right, let's go to some recent ones I've bought like several of. Oh, okay. This one might be a little bit. I might have gone too deep with this one, but I think I'm pretty confident. Oh no, they suppressed the buy box, bro. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. All right. Hopefully it comes back in when I get on the listing. Holy, what the hell, man! All right. Let's evaluate this real quick. Let's see how. Let's look at this. All right, man. Like, see, like this has been buy boxing, you know, like at $50 recently. And if you go back in time, I mean, it's done that before. When the new price is kind of elevated. So I mean, it's buy box up to like $60. So the new price I noticed was starting to go up. Offer count is somewhat like down compared to previously. It's gotten down to like 20. And I went on eBay and I found a ton of copies, all for $14.68. I bought 10 copies of them, so I'm thinking that it will come back. The buy box will come back into play here. I mean, if you look at the used buy box statistics and you toggle to the last one, I mean, it was buy boxing literally 15 hours ago at $57. So I think it'll come back. I think at the very least, man, if I'm like I have 10 copies and I start selling them at like $40, whatever the buy box is, like so, if we do 50, I think it's $14, sell them for 40 at the very least. I have 10 copies, that's $11 profit each, including my prep fee, so it should be over $100 profit. But I'm thinking that I can get more with how the FBA offers are looking right now. We only have 6 people on there, and this one's going to sell quickly and jumps up to $57. So maybe if it's 50 and it sells in the last 90 days 140 times, and there's 6 offers on the listing, so I might be able to sell these pretty quickly. What if I sell them all at like 50? That's a $20 profit for all 10 of my copies. So, I feel like 10 copies wasn't crazy because of the offer count and the new price kind of not suppressing the used price. So I don't know. We'll see how it pays off, but it's a little bit of a gamble anytime you go that deep. But I thought it was too good of a deal to pass up, and I think this will become a replen because I love how fast this sells. If I can get it anytime under even like $16, I'm snagging it every single time. All right, y'all. That's going to do it for the video. Again, thank you all for the support. 100 subscribers is no joke. Like, I'm very, very grateful. And you all were here for the first 100. So when we do our 500 subscriber, 1,000 subscriber special, you can comment and let me know that you were here for the 100 subscriber special. As always, check the links in the description. I have a newsletter where I give you 5 free Christmas CDs and DVDs to flip every single year. And also in the newsletter, I like giving you guys some insight on what I got going on. I have a BookMine affiliate link in my description as well. If you want to try BookMine for a 15-day free trial, use code Tanner at checkout, and you can support the channel if you would like to do so by using that code at checkout. And I think that'll do it for this video, guys. Appreciate y'all, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.